I'm traveling for work. I get $60 of per diem every day for food, but I'm gonna spend it at the grocery store instead of going to fast food because we're also in the thick of the wedding cut. So I'm gonna show you how I do it. I'm keeping breakfast simple. I'm gonna have this protein shake and this Kodiak Cakes pancake cup, I guess. Between those two things and the collagen I put in my coffee, that makes my breakfast tomorrow 77 grams of protein. So we're off to a hot start. Now, something I tell all my personal training clients who don't like meal prepping is we can work with frozen dinners. We can make this work. But I want you to think of these as the base of your meal, not your entire meal, the base of your meal. So two things we want to look for is something that's high in protein and has fiber. Fiber is really important when you're in a calorie deficit. When I'm looking at these meals, I'm looking at the protein in it, like the specific, like chicken, beef, whatever, because I want it to be something I can easily replicate and add onto. I tend to lean towards chicken meals because you can get pre-cooked chicken and we can add that in, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna grab some veggies that I can just add to it. I'm gonna grab some yogurt. So remember, our main protein in our frozen meal is chicken. We're gonna grab a can of chicken to add to it. So like I said, use the frozen meal as your base, and then let's just beef it up a little bit. So that gives me about 500 calories and about 35 grams of protein left for dinner. I will be home for dinner tomorrow. Easy peasy, so I'll just figure it out then. All of that was $28. So not only did I save my company money, but now I don't have to worry about staying in my cut and hitting my protein. The whole time I was picking out food, I was tracking it in the First Form app. That is what I used to log all my food. And if something wasn't working, I was putting it back. So I was building my little Tetris puzzle while I was in there. Let me know if this was helpful. Smell you later.